fact that obviously Frank is now working with Ben. They've obviously made a fight together, and the guy at the Zone, John McCaskey, I can't. I always difficulty in saying his surname, but
yeah.
he said in an interview recently that he was going to urge Eddie Hearn to work with other promoters. So could we potentially see Frank Warren, Eddie Hearn maybe putting on shows together, like you guys?
I'm sure if yeah, look, I'm sure if there are fights there to be made, then they could talk. They should talk. They should have talked by now. They were meant to go for a lunch before, and then one of them got COVID. I can't remember who. I think they've both had it, haven't they? And then they didn't meet up, and then I think they ended up having goes at each other. They're both always having little pops here and there. Will a fight ever happen where they work together? I don't know, maybe Joshua Fury one day. Maybe that would be the one. The sort of holy grail of boxing would be that, and Anthony Joshua is promoted by Matchroom Boxing. Eddie Hearn's the Matchroom man. Tyson Fury's the Frank Warren man. So if that fight is to ever happen, then they'd have to both be involved.
Well, you lead me nicely onto Tyson Fury. Stuff he said in his Instagram posts this week. I don't know which ones to take seriously. A new promotional outfit, Gold Star Promotions, new trainer Isaac Lowe. So I don't know. You tell me. You spent a lot of time around Tyson. You know what is true and what is banter.
I mean, Gold Star's his the people that do his tours and that. So they're always around in fight week. In terms of what he's doing, I'm not sure. I just hope he isn't retired. He likes to stir the pot a bit, put a video out, say a few sort of outrageous things.
The timings
he's great, isn't he? He's one of, he can say whatever he likes. He can fart, and it's it's front page news within boxing. It's not going to, Daily Mail aren't going to put it on the front of Tyson Fury farted, but people are going to be tweeting about it and talking about it. He's a great character. He's a character that boxing needs, and I hope that he's not retired. And if Isaac Lowe's his trainer and he comes back, what great fun. Just another ridiculous story added to this this show, and it's amazing.
Do you think, obviously knowing Tyson personally, do you think he deliberately posted all that stuff on the same day as Ben Eubank was being announced? The timings were almost like literally within minutes of each other.
I doubt it.
No.
I think he's just like, he's in his own world and he does what he wants. And he woke up that day and he chose to do that. He probably wasn't even aware of any sort of Ben Eubank thing going on. He's in his own world. I don't think there was anything malicious about his timing. He's just being Tyson Fury, and anything Tyson Fury says gets listened to.
You got instinct. Does he come out of retirement late hours into Sunday morning next week once a win? AJ Usyk is announced.
I can't imagine that he'll be able to watch that fight and not say anything. I don't know. He sounds more and more serious about this retirement thing now. I just hope it's not true, and I'm sure he will have something to say once there is a winner of that fight. And I'm sure that they will get on the mic, the winner, and mention his name. And when they mention his name, his ears will perk up, and I'm sure he'll have some sort of reply.
And on that fight, we'll finish on that. How does it go? You've seen all the differences in weight. I know Amir Khan said he's put on 15 kg Usyk, but I've been corrected by some people. It's apparently 15 pounds, not kg, because kg is a lot of weight.
So yeah, I think didn't he say Canelo weighed 200 pounds against him or something like that? So I don't know how good he is with the weights, old Amir.
That's Amir being Amir. But let's just say it's 15 pounds he's put on. AJ's got another trainer on board, and to be fair, everyone I've spoken to in boxing recently, most people are still picking Usyk. No one's really giving AJ a chance. What does Frank Warren's Dev SAHNI think?
Well, look, if Usyk's put on that weight, then that is probably him saying, this time Joshua's going to try and walk me down and beat me up and knock me out and be the bigger man. So let me try and be a bigger man than I was before and basically do what I did last time. And by the way, at the end of that fight, he was starting to walk Joshua down, and Joshua was in a bad way at the end of the fight. Couldn't wait to hear the final bell. You saw him sort of breathing heavily in the corner as well. So Usyk may well think, not only with added weight, Joshua's not going to be able to bully me like everyone's telling him to do. But also, maybe I'm going to be able to walk him down now. I had success walking him down towards the end of the last fight, when maybe Joshua had gassed a little bit. Let me go early. Let me go and be a bit of a bully in there. Use my boxing skill, and that's what I think's going to happen. I think Usyk's actually going to take the play away from Joshua. There might be a bit of an early storm where Joshua does go in and try and do something, but he'll probably get hit with something that he doesn't like and then go into his shell a little bit. And at that point, I feel as though Usyk will take charge, walk him down, and possibly stop him.
Okay.
What do you think, though?
I'll be honest, I think it's a 50-50 fight. I think AJ did hurt Usyk in the first fight, but he just never.
Yeah, he was marked up, wasn't he? Usyk would like. There's a bit of amnesia about what actually happened in that fight because of Usyk winning.
And
he was marked up
as well, and he hurt Usyk to the body, but he just never. Whether it was confidence or what, but he just never went into second gear and put more on him. And I think he will do that this time, and that could be the game changer. But it's still a 50-50 fight because Usyk is just a brilliant fighter, isn't he? So, but if AJ does it, and I genuinely hope people give him the credit and the plaudits that he deserves for not only beating him, but the fact that he had the balls to go in and risk it all against him again.
Yeah, look, you can't not give him credit. If he wins this fight, you have to give him credit because at this point, Usyk is a heavyweight with wins over Derek Chisora. So what you like about that, but he also has a win over Anthony Joshua, who is undoubtedly one of the best heavyweights in the world. So yeah, you have to give him credit for that, and he's no easy fight for anyone, Alexander Usyk. So, but yeah, I do expect Usyk to get the job done because I think he's got more gears as well. That's the thing. People are talking about Joshua improving and how he can do this differently. He can stick it on him. I think Usyk boxed within himself at times in the first fight as well. So he's probably got places he can go to.
Definitely. Dev, thank you so much for your time, taking your Sunday evening out, speaking to us. And let's see what happens. And hopefully I'll see you in a couple of weeks at some sort of press event you guys I'm sure you'll have on. You've got a good show on September, is it 16th?
Yeah, we got York Hall coming up. Denzel Bentley, Marcus Morrison. That's a fight, that one.
Good fight.
That's a proper fight. Ellis Sorrow against Dex Spellman. That's Ellis Sorrow's biggest test of his career.
Fight straight away because Dex can bang.
Yes, he can bang, and he's up at cruiserweight now. There's no killing yourself to make light heavyweight, so that would be interesting. And then the week later we're up in Manchester. Big one. Joyce Parker and undercard going to be announced soon, and then there might be some surprises on there. Keep a lookout. You might like it.
Can you give us any hints?
Other than there might be some surprises, no. But it's completely left field. If it comes off, like from what I'm hearing, it's completely left field. Even I was like, "Whoa, great, brilliant!" So we should hear something in the next sort of 48 hours or so. If not, then forget I ever said anything.
All right, Dev. Appreciate your time, mate, and have a good evening. And we'll catch up after the fight.
You too. Take care, mate.